Jenga. Let's play Jenga today and talk about stuff in under an hour till one of us knocks down that tower. Jenga. Let's play Jenga today. Now let's get to the talking part. No, you can't wait for that to start.
I believe our theme song is over at this point. My name is Harrison Bond, and this is my guest,
Nick Mulligan.
For episode 1 of the Jenga Podcast. Theme song provided, lyrically written by me, but recorded and musically sang by Matthew Kennedy. He's a beautiful talent on the banjo. He's learned banjo his whole life, and he really knows how to record some great tunes. So this is the Jenga Podcast, though.
Yes, it is. Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
With the hat.
Oh well, I figured my face
Okay,
was
yeah,
shaded
no,
or
okay,
something.
yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
It's better for the
Well, yeah. Well, the Jenga Podcast, the whole point of the podcast is to play Jenga. We're unofficially sponsored by Jenga. I'm hoping one day they'll send me a life-size Jenga in kind of in commemoration of the Jenga Podcast.
You could build your own. You sell wood.
I do. This podcast is also sponsored by Masswell Logging.
Yes.
The best and finest logging company in Massachusetts for Masswells, who pay way too much for wood, might I add. You can buy a mighty fine bundle of wood for only...
I don't know how much.
$5. Great. Well, do you have any shout-outs? Shout-out to anybody?
No,
Before
actually.
we start?
No.
All right.
Nobody I really care about. No.
I'm going to give shout-out to my mom, because I know she's at least listening to this.
She's probably behind the corner right now, to be honest.
She probably is listening somewhere. Yeah, we just had to shoo her away. Shout out to Matt Kennedy. Shout out Adam Smokler. He was there when I thought of this podcast, and we thought it was funny at first, and then I made it real. Shout out Jenga for making the podcast be what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. If
I don't care.
Mind. The first official Jenga podcast poll. I'm gonna poke and prod, find my first piece.
It's an interesting strategy.
Well, I've played many games of Jenga in my life. The way this is gonna work is we're gonna sit here and play Jenga and talk. But
and I do have to be honest. I had some downtime at work today, and I did research some Jenga strategies. So
oh shit,
if I'm good,
I don't know any Jenga. This is a shaky table, just so you know.
Yes.
One large truck drives by, the game over. You know. In which case, we probably would reset up and do best of 2 or 3 series. But if we get a good game going, it lasts for 20 minutes, we could call it there. But I think that's the goal, the end goal. Why? Oh, you screwed me.
that's fine.
No, you screwed me.
You can put it wherever. What are you talking
I have
about?
to put it in the middle. You have to complete. No, you put it down. I have to go with it.
Well,
I
you
have to
can
go.
move
No,
yours.
I have to go with it. It's okay, man.
You don't know how to
I
play
get
Jenga,
it.
apparently.
I know how to play Jenga. Believe me. Ooh, that's touchy. So, you had your last day of work today.
Yes, very excited. I was counting down the seconds.
Counting down the seconds. Did you have one of those timer apps?
No.
Okay.
That was almost the end of the first podcast.
That's the podcast. Okay.
Hands are shaky.
Yeah, right? I'm kind of nervous, to be honest with you. This is the first time I've had a mass audience of every single one of my Facebook friends because they know they're all watching this. And every single one of my loyal Twitter followers, I know all of them are watching it. The first time I've had 1,600 people watch me play Jenga. It's a lot of people.
1,600?
Yeah. I know that every single one of them is going to watch.
See, I want to pull that one, but I don't want to end the game.
Right? Yeah, don't end the game. We're not going for, I'm trying to beat you. We're going for, I'm trying to destroy you. No, I'm kidding. We want to make it go as long as we can. Did you have anything you wanted to talk about in particular?
Not really. I mean, I figured, baseball season started.
Oh, yes, the Red Sox.
Talk about baseball.
What is the baseball's boring.
It's not boring.
Baseball's very boring.
It's not boring.
The games last so long.
Well, yeah, that's the point, is the games last way too long.
Someone's got to fix that.
Don't pull that one.
Oh, my God. We can't even touch that.
I know.
What?
Got to stay around here.
That's so horrible. This is terrible. Oh.
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh. Yeah, I figured there's some ways you could speed up baseball that I think MLB is looking at, which are good ideas.
What, light the players on fire?
No, I think
run faster.
instant replay is a big issue.
It takes
Takes
a while.
way too long. First
Yeah,
you have
but
the
at the same time, you want instant replay in the sport, don't you?
Yeah, but when you have the manager going out, stalling the
Looking
game on
like
purpose,
idiots,
wait
too,
to see.
might I add. Like, the
Yeah.
NBA's got the instant replay on lock. Like, the refs call it. The refs call it, you know?
Right, and
the NFL's got the challenge, and then the instant replay within the last 2 minutes. But, like, I guess there's no 2 minutes in baseball because it's untimed, which is a problem.
Sure, they try to time the pitchers, give them, I think it's 20 seconds, but nobody really
It's not probably enforced, you know?
But also the timeouts.
That's so sketchy.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Shaking a lot.
I think they should have a hub in New York or somewhere.
Like the NFL?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where there's a umpire who looks at the scores, looks at the calls, and he judges it based off that instead of the in-game umpires.
Also, like, I know that it happens every once in a while. If it's the, like, bottom of the 8th inning and the home team is up 9-0.
It's like in the NBA when there's 20 seconds left and you foul on purpose. And you're
Well,
up by
that's only
30.
in close games, sir.
No.
They don't foul when there's...
When you're up by 20 and they foul...
They don't
30,
do it on... It's not an intentional... Nobody...
Oh, they totally
You
do.
could show me an instant replay where a team has been down by 30 and intentionally fouled within the last 5 minutes of the game, even.
I'll send you a compilation of, like,
Sure.
50,000
Go for it,
games.
because it's never happened.
It happens all the time.
No, that's a hyperbole.
This is tricky.
That's a hyperbole. That's my word of the day, by the way. It's in
Hyperbole.
calendars.
Podcast is brought to you by Hyperbole.
This podcast is brought to you by SeatGeek, your presenting sponsor. Just kidding. It's Bill Simmons. You ever listen to Bill Simmons?
Podcast? No. He's good. I like
He's
him.
my favorite person.
He has a good podcast. We should get him on here.
I'm working on it. Believe it or not, I'm talking to his people that know his people, that know his people's people.
Yeah.
So, we're only a few people away from talking to the people we need to talk to. This is terrible.
This is, yes.
I can't believe it. Dude.
Careful. Oh, no.
It's that freaking one right there. All these are locked and loaded.
Oh, you know what I realized you can do?
What?
When I was researching?
You can't use 2 hands. My hands, by the way, none of them
True, but
touched it.
But if you take out the middle one,
I'm going pinky.
You can pinch the 2 corner ones to get it in the middle, and then take one out.
What?
Yeah.
You can't use 2 hands.
No, you can use 1 hand.
And do what?
So if there's a missing block in the
You
middle,
can't touch it because it's not your tournament.
I know, I didn't touch it. You can,
Whoa! No way!
Yeah, pinch the
Really?
2. Yeah.
That's always been my biggest problem with the game of Jenga.
Once the middle one goes, you're screwed.
You're screwed, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's smart.
It's tough to do though, without knocking the whole thing over.
Like
You're
I'm
using
about to
2
do.
hands.
I'm not. I'm using one for.
You can one-
I'm
okay.
using one.
Okay.
One is for. Only one hand can touch the Jenga.
I get it. I knew that.
Oh. Thank you.
Still gotta put it on.
Lord. Yeah.
Nothing's been touched.
So back to baseball though.
Oh, I was done with baseball.
You're done? That's it?
What are you talking about?
You just want the one ump to look at it in New York or something?
No, I had a couple ideas.
What are your other ideas?
The basis is to speed the game up.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting the young audience.
I think they need to shorten the season. Seriously, nobody wants to watch 162 baseball games.
Yeah, I do because I like baseball.
You actually would if you could.
Yeah.
If you were able to, because I know nobody has time to watch every game. But let's say they formed the whole season around you. You will watch every single all 162 baseball games.
I would if they were down 6-0. I'd turn it off.
Which is half of them.
That's fine.
That's terrible.
It's a different sport. It's not football. You watch them for different reasons.
What do you watch?
I like baseball
because
it's on every day.
For?
Because it's on every day. Have something
So
to do.
it's like a sitcom.
It's a not funny, frustrating sitcom.
It's a dependent TV series for you. It's like Law and Order. That's a bit, well...
I grew up past Seinfeld, so it's like my Seinfeld.
Yeah, well, don't you think a sport shouldn't be like that, though?
Be like what?
Like, I think a
That
sport...
long?
Don't put it there.
I have to put it there.
No, you put it in the middle.
You don't know how to play Jenga.
Dude, I know how to play Jenga. Anyways, don't you think a sport is something that you should, look forward to the season and not have it all year round? Dude, it's on all year round.
If you fix the time the games take, the season won't seem so long.
Yeah,
nobody
that's
can really
fair.
sit through
That's
a 3-hour game.
Yeah, 4 hours, to be fair. And it's
Red
only
Sox
fun.
Yankees game
And it's
is 4
only fun,
hours.
really, if you're there for most. I'm an average sports fan. I consider myself even a big sports fan, and I don't like watching baseball at home. But what I do like is going to the games because of the atmosphere, right? People like
True.
the atmosphere. And I think the problem with baseball is that the people who really enjoy baseball, not obviously you're an outlier, but most of the people who like baseball are older people, right?
Right, which is why you need to reach the younger
And those
audience.
older people don't go to games. They sit and watch on their couch.
I don't mind watching at home.
I think baseball is a ticking time bomb, and they need to change it. I know it's America's pastime, but it's called a pastime for a reason. Because it's past, too. I mean, look at basketball and football are killing it right now. I don't watch hockey that much.
That's because the teams are good, too, though.
The Celtics, they've been rebuilding, though.
But at least they're good
They're
this year. They're
tied for
exciting
third.
to watch.
They're tied for third. They're so exciting to watch. Kendrick Perkins, member of the 2007-2008 champion Celtics, said this team reminds him a lot of the 2007-2008 Celtics.
He also said Kevin Durant was looking around for teams.
Kevin Durant's coming to Boston.
I don't-
One thing I'd love to talk about, Kevin Durant, this is the biggest landing spot for him.
I don't agree with that, but
Why?
because
Do you think he's going to stay on the West Coast?
I
Or in the Western Conference?
think he'd like to get out so he can win.
So what team in the East is most likely is in the best position to sign him?
In the East?
Yes. What do you think? Cap-wise? Situationally?
Yeah, Celtics.
Situationally wise. Who's the only one that
Hold
really
on.
can?
I need to concentrate here. Okay. You were saying something?
The Celtics have the cap room to sign him and somebody else to a max contract.
Well, yeah, if you get him.
We're one superstar away from being the best team in the East. Right?
Yeah,
He said he loves the city of Boston.
true.
Him and Danny Ainge have a really long history. I don't know if you know
He
this.
sat with his mom, yes.
Yes, and he got fined for it. And Danny
I
Ainge
know.
said,
$30,000 or
out of
something.
all the guys that were in the position to pick him, Danny Ainge said he's the only one that would have picked Kevin Durant.
He would
His
have
son
picked him
said
over.
that. His son said
yeah.
he was in the draft room, and he said
I know.
they would have picked Durant
I know.
over Odin.
I know.
But if Durant was picked before Odin, he wouldn't be Durant.
I think he still would. 'cause he's
wouldn't
still
have
so
that chip
talented.
on his shoulder, though.
He's-
He
What
would
was he,
have
the
been
second pick?
number one. Yeah, but it's like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan wasn't picked; he was picked third.
I don't think that's why he was so good.
I think it has something to do with it. I think where players drafted definitely affects the way they carry about their careers.
I guess.
I'd like to talk about something very important to me and a lot of other people. The
Okay.
movie Like Mike,
Oh yes.
starring Bow Wow. Bow Wow recently had a nice thing at the I think it was the Oscars. I don't know if you watched the Oscars. Do you watch the Oscars?
A little bit.
In the pre-Oscars show, he was kind of like a host, and it was right like a minute and a half before the Oscars started. And I guess they were having technical difficulties with somebody who wasn't in place. So he was like talking, and he was like, "And the Oscars start right about now." And then the camera just stayed on him, and he just looked at the camera and goes, "No!" And then it stayed on him anymore, and so he was like so awkward and walked down the aisle to this random guy who he didn't know because he's just like, I guess in his ear they're telling him like,
What to
stop,
do,
stop,
yeah.
stop,
Yeah.
stop. So he's like talking to this guy. He's like, "Are you excited for the Oscars?" Like, what a bad question. Like he's at the Oscars, sitting probably in the 20th row.
How did I get here?
Yeah, like great job, Bow Wow. Sideline reporter Bow Wow coming to the NBA
Speaking of Bauer, where has he been?
at the Oscars. He's still
That's
there.
it.
They're still telling him to stall.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a shitty situation you put me in.
Well,
I think I put myself in it, to be honest. I took
it's
out.
Jenga. You never know what's gonna happen.
That's the beauty of the game. You play to win the game. But back to Like Mike, right? I was talking
Sure.
about Like Mike. They made a sequel. So Like Mike is a cult classic. Okay.
Honestly, I've never seen either of them.
Okay, yeah.
So-
Well, most people have never even. It's like kind of. There's a Wizard of Oz
Careful.
too.
You just moved the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah. We weren't looking, it just twisted.
Okay, well, sorry. But Like Mike 2 is a
Yes.
sequel to Like Mike in which a young boy finds shoes that were owned by
Yeah, I know the
MJ,
premise. Yeah.
and they were struck by lightning to make them MJ. And whenever he wears them, there's lucky sneakers. And he goes, and he touches the sneakers, and he plays really well. But in Like Mike 2, so it's called Like Mike 2 Street Ball.
Right.
So he goes around street balling. But the greatest celebrity cameo I've ever seen is in it. And can you guess who's in it?
Greatest. Give me a hint.
Very
Is he
rich.
sports.
He's asked to
rich?
do his basketball. He's
Seinfeld?
very rich.
He's what?
He's very rich. He's never played a lick of basketball. He went to
He's
Indiana.
probably Jewish.
No. He went to Indiana. He's the outspoken owner, billionaire.
Oh, Celtics owner?
No.
Oh.
Not Wick, no. Mark Cuban.
Oh.
Mark Cuban at 1 hour, 1 minute, and 30 seconds in the movie.
You forgot the spoiler alert.
In case you're watching. By the way, it's on HBO Go. That's the only reason I watch it. It's not like I was like, dude, that's going to fall. But Mark Cuban, he is like...
I can grab the second.
In the movie, he's like this coach for the other team in the championship game.
Yeah.
And Mark Cuban has the most 2006 thing I've ever seen. Like, so not politically correct. He walks onto the court after a bad foul with blacked out glasses and a blind person's stick going, "Hey ref, what are you, blind?"
That's fine. That's
no,
funny.
It's not. That's offensive.
That's funny.
It's one thing to yell it, but I mean, in 2006.
I don't think blind people would care about that.
Yeah, because they can't see it.
They can hear it.
Yeah, but they can't see he's actually acting it out. But it was pretty Mark Cuban. If I were to sum it up, it was Mark Cuban. And he has some really funny lines. If you're ever looking for Mark Cuban actually acting, not Shark Tank acting, which he does a great job in. Always been
that
a Shark
show's
Tank
great.
guy. Yeah, it's splendid. But Mark Cuban, is a very great actor.
I have a question, actually.
Yeah, sure.
One thing I don't know. Once I touch...
Jenga Podcast rules.
There's
no rules!
Once I start taking a block out, can I switch blocks?
Yeah, you just have to put it back into place.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even know if you actually have to. But...
There's not a lot of options here.
Can I tell you what the highlight of my day was?
Playing Jenga and doing this podcast?
Before this podcast?
I
got
guess.
an email from... So you know Robinhood, the app I use for stock market?
I do now, yeah.
Well, I was using it, and I bought this random stock. It was like $1.40.
Great idea.
And
great investment.
And no, it's worth it for this.
Great investment.
They emailed me, the company, and I voted in their board meeting. Yes! Via email, I voted in a board meeting for these new board members. We were electing board members.
Wow.
And it had some random names. Obviously, I don't know, but I felt pretty important. I was doing it on the train this morning. Or not morning, afternoon. And it was like, they had the names, and it was like, suggested vote for. So I was like, I think I'm going to go with it. Because I made 40 cents off of my stocks.
Yeah?
Which, I don't know,
wow.
you know, that's a pretty penny.
Oh, God.
And then I emailed Twitter today.
I feel like you do that a lot.
I do. I email companies a lot, but I emailed Twitter basically saying,
nobody really responds.
To sum up my email, I said, "Hi, I'm a minority shareholder in your company. I won't disclose how many stocks I owned. 4. Minority shareholder in your company, but all of my loyal fans are having trouble finding me on Twitter.com. So, can you make me verified?" So I'm waiting on the response. If I get the blue check next to my name, I might just turn into dust and evaporate. I think that was what I was put on Earth to do.
That'd be, impressive.
To get verified. I think, honestly though, realistically, by 2017, I will be verified on Twitter. I'd put money against it.
Don't you need a certain amount of followers?
No, you don't. There's no followers.
So how do
you
they...
just have to have a good reasoning and be like, "Oh, well, I'm a publicly recognizable character." And so the underlying reason behind this podcast,
so you can use it to get verified.
To get me on iTunes,
you could
to
have
get
used
me verified.
Mass hole login.
Mass hole logging is another reason. By the way, for those people who aren't watching and don't follow me on any form of social media, I own what?
It's your turn, by the way.
I own a firewood company called Mass Hole Logging with my brother-in-law, Corey
we talked
Smith.
about it.
Yeah, we mentioned it. I don't know.
True.
And we get wood. It's all we do. We sell firewood, really. We're working on selling cords for those people who actually heat their homes with the firewood. This is terrible. I'm not gonna.
It's this right here. This level. That one guy.
What?
Study. This guy? The middle one?
Yeah. I don't know who's the asshole that took the other one.
I don't know.
I think it was you.
It was, yeah.
I think it was me.
I think it was me.
Let's go down here. Alright, so poking and prodding. Oop.
Yeah.
Oop. But yeah, I voted in a board member. I'm a board member of a company. Great. And then actually, I Googled the company because I didn't know what we did.
Yeah.
But
you bought one share for $1?
I bought 2 shares for $1.44. Guess what it's at now?
$1.
You're close. No, it's not.
$1.64.
Holy shit! I think it honestly closed market value today at $1.64.
Yeah, you said you paid 40 cents, so I just divided that by 2.
That's impressive.
Thank you. Yes.
I gotta make my move.
You do. It's been about 5 minutes. Where you can smash.
Oh. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. That wasn't the move. So I know podcasts are usually listen only, right? But with this one having a watch feature,
It's like a vodcast, you know?
it's kind of a vodcast.
No 2 hands.
True. I
didn't see
broke
it.
the cardinal rule.
I didn't see it.
I broke the cardinal rule. Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy. It's gonna fall. You took it from the right side and you're placing it on the right side.
Jesus Christ, man. Wait, I want to count how many blocks high we are. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Highest I've ever gotten on the Jenga game on my phone is 27. There's first of all, shout out Jenga app. I play it on the train.
The mechanics good?
Yeah, it's actually pretty realistic. You poke to get the blocks out.
It like explodes.
No, it falls over a lot though. It's good though. It's pretty. It's pretty good. Do you watch the Masters at all?
I haven't because I've been working, but I.
But you're like Paul Casey was doing well.
Was he?
For me and Nick play Tiger Woods on Xbox, and he plays as Paul Casey.
Yes.
And it's funny, and he never really does that great.
But yeah, I win.
No, Paul Casey.
Oh.
In real life.
Oh, yeah.
He's never really done anything.
I think Jordan Spieth's gonna win it all.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, yeah.
He's so good.
He is really good, but he's only really good at the Masters really this year.
That's all you need to be good at.
True.
He won the. Didn't he win the Houston? No, he didn't win the Houston Open.
No. But what I'm trying to say is, you know Ernie Els. You know who he is, right?
Yes.
Did you hear what happened?
Yeah, he 6-putted from like 2 feet in.
Yeah. He from 2 feet in looked like he's playing with his buddies. On the first hole, he lost the Masters on the first hole of the Masters by 6-putting it for a hextuple bogey or something.
Yeah.
Sextuple bogey. And you'd think from a champion golfer.
Even when I'm not when I'm playing for fun, I never go for the backhand.
I'm surprised he didn't just pick it up and say it was a good Yeah, no, he missed like 6 straight times from within 2 feet.
Yeah,
which I think my grandmother could do. Shout out, Bubby. I don't even think she's ever played a lick of golf in her life.
No, but she could do it.
She could. I got faith in her.
Oh God. Steady hands. Steady hands.
Just drop it.
Yeah.
Oh man. This is
got a nice pattern going at least.
No, it's a beautiful game for those watching. It's a pretty great game.
Which we recommend you do watch.
I like watching, but at the same time, podcasts are like
Yes.
Yeah, you SoundCloud it, or hopefully I get this on iTunes. Oh man, this is scary. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? Anything you want to bring up?
No.
Anything political or edgy?
No.
To get like a trillion people commenting and be like, blah, blah, blah. Like you have friends on Facebook, right?
Yes, I have a Facebook. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Why didn't some people have Facebook and no friends on Facebook?
See, I'm the opposite. I have Facebook friends, but no friends in real life.
Yeah, that hurt something right here.
Yeah.
But are you friends with those people like those that just post
Idiots from high school?
Not just those, but like just people. Like I'm not gonna name any names, but people post these memes, and it's like, where?
First off, memes don't belong on Facebook.
No, I think Facebook has just become meme book. Like, there's just so many memes, and like I enjoy like a funny meme. I think it's funny we're even like talking about like 2 grown ass people taking the word meme.
It's a funny word.
But my point is,
there's some nice memes out there.
People literally will get political facts from memes.
Yes.
And then like use them in arguments.
Yes.
That's our generation. Where do you get your news from? This is something I wanted to talk about.
Where do I get my news from?
Yeah.
Democracy Now! Is good. And Alternate. used to watch CNN, but CNN's, they don't really do justice to anything.
Can you guess where I get my news?
Bill Simmons?
That's sports news. Guess where I get my news? I'll tell you what. I got something. I got a stake in this news station.
Twitter. You go to the trending section.
But no. Fuck the trending session.
Session.
I follow CNN Breaking News Now. I don't know if that's.
I do too.
That's where I get my news. CNN Breaking News Now.
I don't take
and
it.
then there's like the WBZ local news. I follow that one. But isn't it bad though that our generation we're getting our news from like I used to growing up as a kid like watch the news and get like stabbing in the park. But now it's
the local news, yeah.
But and then even so it'd be like, why your coffee's killing you at 11. Like who watches the news? That's another thing. Who watches the news at 11 o'clock at night? There's better stuff like sleep.
Sleep's good.
And anything else?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the day-to-day politics because it doesn't help anybody.
No.
So,
tell you what I haven't been paying attention to is the Brooklyn Nets, who hold the Celtics.
Yeah, they almost get the number 3 spot.
They're 4th right now. They're one game behind.
Yeah.
Half a game, actually.
But
this is a really good game we have going on, by the way.
This might end right here.
Wait, look into the camera and say it.
This might end right here.
Here we go. As Lucy knows it.
I think the play's here to pull. It's like a tooth.
You can tie it to the door. Window. I put up those shades behind us, just so you know.
Really?
It took me a day.
Wow.
Throughout the whole house, not just that.
I was going to say.
Wow, you're bad at putting up shades.
Special kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready? I can't do it.
Oh, come on, man.
Here we go.
You're taking forever. Oh! Nobody can see that though. Do you realize that?
I know
because it's facing us.
Yeah.
Nobody. What
it's
he just did.
Cube, so it faces everybody. But
no, but where you pulled from, I'm doing it right now. Like you can't see it. What he just did was a really nice move.
It was a nice meme.
We should name that move.
I feel like it's been done before.
Not with the intensity, not with the stakes as high with 16,000 people watching.
I know, twist and yank is what we'll call it.
The twist and yank?
I turned it first and then I yanked it.
Should we call it the stanky leg?
Yeah.
The crank that? Hey, did you ever watch the show Roly Poly Oly on Disneyland?
I did, I like that show.
Really good show.
Yes. Haven't seen it forever, but...
No, me either.
That's because everybody likes Roly
Poly. I never watched it either.
What show? I thought we were talking about Seinfeld, no?
Yeah. CNN Breaking News.
Yes.
Roly Poly Oly, though. Great show. And I was thinking about it the other day. What was the show even about? It was just like bugs.
Speaking of shows, though, I saw a picture of the Teletubbies, and it was in, like, black and white. Oh my god, it's scary.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
What did they just have creepy faces with like?
It looks like the KKK, but more.
But
they're
cute and cuddly
aliens or whatever they are.
You know what I think would be funny is to take off the heads of the Teletubbies and see the people that are underneath.
Or the vacuum guy.
Could you imagine? Picture this: when Teletubbies at its peak. A man walking up to another man saying, "What do you do for work?" And the other man, the grown man, saying, "Oh, I'm the purple Teletubby." And him being like, "Poe?" And him being like, "No, Tinky Winky, get your Teletubbies right." Like a grown man, like, "Yeah, I dress up as a giant alien who's got a TV on his stomach, and we make tons of money doing it."
Yeah,
I wanted to be on my whole life.
Yeah,
I
also saw the new robot from Star Wars. I forget the name. B whatever.
I don't watch Star Wars. I never got into it.
But I always watch like a behind the scenes, and to control it. There's a guy with like a dolly, just like running around. It's like all dressed in green.
Oh man,
that's a bet. Oh, it worked.
What's up, man? Wait, can I move?
Can't.
Yeah, I guess I should take my podcast rules.
Podcast rules.
Yeah, this podcast does rule.
This is.
I'm sorry, I just shook the table.
Very unsteady.
Yeah, this is probably the highest it'll ever get. I think you're probably the most Jenga Jenga competent person that I'll ever have on this. You know?
Sure.
I feel like most people aren't here for the Jenga,
Also
but
you
came for the Jenga. No, but I've got guests lined up. Like, I've got some pretty good guests lined up for this for the next few weeks. Like, it's going to get released on Fridays consistently. So, like, if you're watching this or listening to this right now, get ready, because Jenga Podcast is coming. I'm going to get internet famous off of it and, like, make thousands of dollars. I'll pay back my student debt just based off this Jenga Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get Jenga to sponsor you, wow.
Free Jenga for life!
Free wood, wow.
Yeah, but it says Jenga with the little R.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You don't get that anywhere.
I don't know if I should go for this
oak.
one.
That's northwestern oak.
Does it smell? I'm not going to smell it. It might look weird.
Yeah. Jenga Podcast.
All right, this is another one.
Also, did I show you the photoshopped photo I put of myself for the Jenga Podcast photo?
Yeah.
Isn't that a good photo?
I forget what it is, but it was funny.
So it's a little boy and a little girl playing Jenga. Like bigger Jenga, I think.
Life-size Jenga.
Yeah, and I photoshopped my face onto the girl, but then not only that, but I photoshopped everything into the middle of Oracle Arena where the Golden State Warriors play with like thousands of people. Picturing, it's a metaphor, really. It's a metaphor. I'm really artistic in that way. That's a metaphor for the Jenga Podcast, because me and my guest playing Jenga with the millions of people listening. Yeah,
instead of at halftime having 10-year-olds play basketball, you could have
Jenga.
Jenga.
It might just take 31 minutes and 39 seconds. Do you realize we're going that long? That's a good Jenga game.
Look how high it is.
Yeah.
Count again. You want to count? 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 26.
That's really high.
Yeah.
People, you know what the people told me? They said, They said, your Jenga Podcast is going to fail. They said, Jenga Podcast, you're only going to get to 22 blocks high. It's always, it's not going to last. Look who's, how many blocks high?
26.
26 blocks high. Us. We're 26 blocks high.
Who would have
over
thought?
30 minutes. Which my end goal was 20, but I guess we've had...
Who would have thought a Jewish kid could get here?
A lot of adversity.
That's risky. You going for that one?
I faced a lot of adversity to get here.
Wow.
I got Amazon Prime to get here.
Did you actually?
I had to
yeah.
No, I had Amazon Prime, that's why. Shout out Amazon Prime for getting me my mic in a day and a half. And then giving me another mic, because I bought one I didn't like. I bought 2 mics.
Did you?
Because I wanted to test them out. And,
why didn't you just go to Best Buy or something?
Because I wanted to save... I'm Jewish. You referenced I'm Jewish.
Okay.
I like saving money where I can. Our mics are expensive. Here, this is the microphone. It's
kind of like an R2D2
blue microphone. That's the brand name, which my friend Max Levine, shout out Max Levine, told me is a great brand for microphones, and he suggested I buy this one, so I did. So.
And your friends are just on top.
All my friends care about me. Yeah. He's going to be a guest, I think, Max Levine, which me and my friends, we call him Kroth. Kroth.
That's going to fall.
He's been featured on my Instagram account, a few photos.
That one doesn't want to move.
I don't know if you've seen him. He's probably good. Honestly, I'm trying to help you out. This one right here.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude.
Easy. Yeah, totally. Totally mad skills.
It's tough playing with somebody as bad at this game as you. Watch me. I'm going to leave you right now.
This is 27 now. So, it's your podcast, but don't mess it up.
It's my podcast. Don't cry. Want to.
Where are you finding these blocks?
Oh! Where am I finding the blocks?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you, Jenga hint.
I'm touching
Jenga,
like 20.
Jenga master me. You can look at the blocks and you look for the largest gap.
One.
Largest gap. You look for the black gap on top.
Yeah.
This one might come out, but you can't.
I don't want to.
You look for the largest gap. You could. Do you want to try the pinch move? It'll end the thing.
It'll end it. Yeah.
But the largest gap you kind of look for, because those are the loose blocks. It's physics, really. I know you know physics, right? I got an A- in physics.
Wow. You just want the skinniest block.
Intro to physics.
Wow. Construction management physics.
Yeah. The best kind of physics.
They talked about gravity.
We did. And then we all were like, whoa.
Time for lunch.
We all spelled gravity. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
We should go get your machete.
I brought a knife too.
Did you?
Yeah.
We're going hiking tomorrow? Oh, let's talk about our hike.
Oh yeah.
We're going hiking
That's
tomorrow. We're going to hike.
Second reason why I came.
Yeah, but that's the third reason why you came.
What's the second?
To see me.
Oh.
But we're going hiking tomorrow at Mount Monadnock. Shout out Mount Monadnock. And we're going to go get breakfast with my sister and maybe her husband in Keene. Shout out Keene and shout out my sister. And we're going to go hiking in Mount Monadnock. And it's supposed to be pretty cold.
Yes, very cold.
So we're going to dress warm. But hopefully you don't see us on the news tomorrow night getting a helicopter lift to the hospital. That would be bad.
There's not a lot of options left here.
You're going to have to make a power move.
See, this guy wants...
You're going to have to do the pinch. You just have to find the best spot to do the pinch. Do you want to... Hey.
Hold on.
I have a proposal.
Oh, here it comes.
I have a proposal.
Okay.
If you successfully do the pinch move, can it count as a turn? Successfully do the pinch.
Without removing a...
Without anything falling, without removing anything. Does it count as a turn?
No, because that's not the hardest part of the pinch.
What's the hardest part of the pinch?
You can't put both in the middle, because you still have to take one out. So you gotta get, like, one of them in the middle.
It all sounds super hard to me.
And then get the other one out.
Wow. You're pretty good at this.
Well, I'm not finished.
True.
Jesus.
Wow.
Is this your first time Jenga?
No, it's my turn. This could be a while.
This is gonna be 28 if you get it on top. See, I feel like around here wants to go.
Stop.
I'm not touching it.
Now this is getting competitive. Because I don't want to lose. And I know you don't want to lose.
I'm looking for my next prospect, but I'm not going to need it because you're going to mess it all
I
up.
almost just took
Yeah.
Whoop. Can I take this one? I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose the first Jenga podcast. Rule of the Jenga podcast, I forgot to tell you.
The host always wins?
No, if the host loses, the person who wins is the new host and keeps the Jenga podcast going.
Oh.
So you get to take all this wonderful gear.
It's like a pay it forward.
I might as well just go and live at your house for the summer, though. Because you have a sweet backyard.
Oh,
He's got a cool pool.
I'm going to be in the school in the summer.
I'll commute.
Ride my bike. Got new bikes, that's exciting.
Oh, yeah, we both got new bikes. Oh my gosh.
Careful. You're just too
I'm
aggressive.
getting very aggressive because I want to win.
You gotta see. I feel like I'm not gonna help you.
I can't use two hands. I almost just did it again. You didn't.
I almost did it again too.
I want to forfeit.
Can you go for the second one? Careful.
This is it. Hey, it's been a pleasure.
No, what are you doing? Go for the one you pulled out. The middle one. Why am I helping you?
I think you and I both want to see this live on. Ah! We're not completing this level.
You screwed me.
How high are we?
28. I think I have to. Oh. Right?
I'm at 27. I might count. I'm not.
Are
ready.
you?
You're better at math.
No.
You're better at math than me. So
I know.
you're better.
Counting to 27 is
You
hard.
can count to 27?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I can barely
6, 7,
read.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. See, I count the top one as 28. Are you not counting that one?
No, yeah, you are. All right, let's
I
just
got
keep
28
going.
again.
Let's just keep going. I feel like we're kind of going a long time. We're at 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the pinch.
Neither of us expected to go this
I'm gonna
long.
go for the pinch.
You're doing the pinch?
Yeah.
All right, you heard it here first. And you've seen it here first.
I'm gonna
This
go
is
for
the
level.
pinch.
Is this? Okay, this is the prospect.
Oh. Dude, it's over.
It's not over.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
Am I touching the right thing?
Yeah, there you
Oh, this one's not moving.
are. Oh!
Famous last words, I guess.
Well, it's been a pleasure. True to its name, the Jenga podcast will end because the game is over. Do you have any last words?
No, it was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Me,
Yeah.
1. Guests, 0.
0.
Thanks. It's
Thank
been
you.
real. It's been real.